Yo, what is going on, guys? NRUK Racing League here, and welcome to the NRUK Whelen Euro Series. Here, it's round 1 at Brands Hatch, and it's going to be very entertaining. The start of a new chapter for NRUK. So we're going to look forward to it, and we got both rounds coming in this video today. Both rounds from the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. You can find out your two winners. Let's go in the starting line. On the pole then is Ludwig Desmarais. He starts on the pole for today's race. He makes his debut in NRUK. He has never actually raced in this series before. Then, to the outside we have the 57 of Mark Owens. Next up, the 21 of Jay Jefferson. Then we have the 65 of Landon Lyons. Next up, the 80 of Joe Jefferson, and the 44 of Phoebe Oata, and the 75 of Greg Lee, the 51 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr., then with the 84 of John Dilks, the 83 of Luigi Octavo, then we have the 58 of Tim Gary, the 25 of Carter Friesen, 36 is Derek Hamill, then we have the 29 of Joe Rotowski, the 39 of Mac Johnson, then we have the 72 of Nathan Ormond, the 77 of Marcus Sacchi, the 98 of Colton Yo, the 1 of Stephen Taylor, the 7 of Ryan Taylor, then we have the 87 of William Seaman, the 24 of Nicholas Wade, and the 32 is Sebastian Kukulon. Here we go then, 17 laps around the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit for today's race. And it's a new chapter, as I said, in NRUK. We're going to see the NRUK Whelen Euro Series go green for the first time today. Why has he gone out front? This is not Ludwig Desmarais has gone out front, and the 57 has not caught up to him just yet. They're coming off the turn then. The 88 is out in front of everyone. Off the turn they come, and round 1 of the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. NASCAR Whelen Euro Series, green flag, round 1, we are racing. And in this first turn they go then. Mark Owens gets the start away in the 57 around the turn, and off he comes. And they'll go down there. Jay Jefferson gets on the grass and gets loose. They go 3 wide behind him, but Mark Owens is out front. Next we have Phoebe Oata in the 44, followed by Ludwig Desmarais, your pole sitter. Didn't get off to the best start that he could have possibly wanted, and through the next turn they come then. So they all make it through cleanly through the first lap, and down the backstretch they will run. It's Mark Owens who is out front and leading the way. Second, Phoebe Oata. Third, Landon Lyons battling out with Ludwig Desmarais. Then we have the 84 of John Dilks, who's under attack from the 75 of Greg Lee. And over the line, leading lap number 1, was the 57 of Mark Owens. They are 3 wide for sick behind them, Rotowski, Joe Jefferson and Fitzwater Sr. And this next time we go, here's the back of the field here. Stephen Taylor, the likes of him, not getting off the best start. Octavo way on the outside there. But towards the front of the field, the 57 of Mark Owens and the 44 of Phoebe Oata have pulled away. These two have definitely been the standout drivers so far. And we have Ludwig Desmarais in third. Fourth is battle between Lee, Rotowski, Landon Lyons, as well as the 84 of John Dilks. All battling it out, but out in front, the 57 of Mark Owens drives off of the turn. And across the line he comes in first position. Next up, the 44 of Phoebe Oata and the 88 of Ludwig Desmarais. Rotowski now just about edging fourth over Greg Lee and John Dilks, who are racing there in fifth. But Owens still has a pretty good advantage here, around back just over half a second over the 44, who's definitely hunting down that 57. Desmarais in third then. Ratowski is in fourth. Greg Lee battling it out for... Was it fourth at this now? Now he's lost fifth to John Dilks. And now under attack from Landon Lyons as they all head in towards the next turn. And Mark Owens has led every single lap of the way so far. And he is definitely having a good start to his career. You might notice they'd be a bit slow, but that's because I've tried using the over this and it's just caution filled. So I'd rather actually have a race and just be a caution filled race. That is what we are. That's what I'm thinking here. That's why they might be just a tad slow. Iwata has caught back up though to the 57. Can she look for an overtake coming towards the next turn? Ratowski now has gone up into third. He's making a good charge in that 29. So he's now overtaken the 88 of Ludwig Desmarais. Dilks is in fifth. Then sixth is Sachi. He's done well to come up the field. Then Greg Lee, Lyons, Fitzwater and Tim Gary battling out for that top 10 position. Friesen in behind them. Then Jay Jefferson. Matt Johnson is there. Stephen Taylor. Nicholas Wade not having the best of starts. The 80 of Joe Jefferson. He's fallen back quite a bit. Yo has done well on this lap. I have Octavo, Seaman, Taylor, Hamill, and still in last position currently is Sebastian Kukalon. Owens comes over the line. He's extended his gap to Iwata in second once again. As on lap 5, they're still pretty much running single file. There's been a few overtakes we see here. John Dilks has been overtaken by Sachi here on the inside lane. Marcus Sachi having a fantastic race so far. He has come way up the field. And through in the next turn though, Dilks looked like he had the line, but the run off the turn is going to take Marcus Sachi to the 5th position. As up ahead, Iwata once again is on the back bumper of the 57 of Mark Owens. Can she get there and potentially go out in front? I don't think so. Owens gets a pretty good drive off of the turn again and will continue to lead this race. With Desmarais and Sachi now, who's looking to get the 4th position now. Sachi's caught right up to the back of the 88. He's having a fantastic run. Is the 77 going to go for a look for a move now here? Is that 77, the Sachi, moving his way up through the field? And onto the inside lane, Marcus Sachi. Can he complete the pass? Again, he's going to have that outside advantage coming into this turn, which allows him to get, I think, just a better run. Is he going to work this time? I think he's just going to be out clear. Ludwig Desmarais and Marcus Sachi has gone up to 4th now. He's having a good, doing well so far, but still got a long way to go in this race. Can he now hunt down Ratowski, who's in 3rd? Ratowski had a good start, but Sachi is even having an even better start. His car is set up fantastically at the moment, and he really is doing a fantastic job in that 77, as the front three still remain the same. Sachi has now hunted down the 29. Maybe going to look to make a pass later on in the lap. He's coming. In fact, now they've even caught up to the 2 leaders here, and the battle for the lead has now become a 4-car deal. Off the turn, can he get a run on the 29 of Ratowski? Sachi looks like he's going to try and get there, as Mark Owens continues to lead. He's extended his gap once again. He's going to try and make a move on the 29 of Ratowski, and he does that successfully. Sachi up to 3rd now. The 77 is having a fine race. Here now, Ratowski goes back to 4th. 5th is Desmarais. 6th is John Dilks, and we have Carter Friesen, who's worked his way up to 7th. 8th is Fitzwater, senior. Then in the 9th position, we have Greg Lee. 10th, Tim Gary, and 11th is Jay Jefferson. Taylor's up to 12th. Landon Lyons now in 13th. 14th is Nicholas Wade. 15th, Matt Johnson. Then we have Colton Yo in the 16th. He looks like to have a bit of damage maybe on his car. William Seaman is in 17th. Tavo in 18th. We have Ryan Taylor in 19th. Nathan Ormond is in 20th. Derek Howell is in 21st. And then Joe Jefferson and Kukulon are running towards the back of the field. And now Sachi has made his way up to 2nd now. That 77 is damn fast. And you can see he probably is going to get to the back of the 39. The 57 even. Well, I say 39. The 57 of Mark Owens very quickly here. In fact, Ratowski has now gone through to 3rd. And Iwata is falling back. Off the turn, Sachi has the run. And look at the pace down the straight compared to the 57. Marcus Sachi is on a charge, and he'll go to the lead. Your new leader, Marcus Sachi in the 77. Owens is in 2nd, but Ratowski is trying to follow that 40 foot, the 77 even, through to the front. Ratowski makes his move down towards the inside lane. Can he overtake the 57 of Mark Owens? Through the turn they come. Ratowski out front, he now moves to 2nd. But Marcus Sachi has been on a huge charge in that 1st position right now. Ratowski now moves up 2nd. There's not really a battle currently. John Dilks has caught up to this front 5 now. There's a long way back to Carter Friesen and Fitzwater. Here comes Jay Jefferson for a move for 10th, I believe, on Tim Gary in the 58. And across the straight they come. I think this 58 even is going to make a move on Fitzwater here. Look at this. Tim Gary trying to make the move. I think it's maybe even for 8th, maybe. This is it for 8th position then. Tim Gary. Looking to get it from Fitzwater. He does get it. Tim Gary is up to 8th now. And maybe Jay Jefferson's going to look to make it through. Carter Friesen in track of his own at the moment. And these front 7 are all kind of single file. And this is where the battling is happening. Jay Jefferson might have a run on Fitzwater Senior now. Into the turn they come. 51 and 21. Battling it out. And on the inside lane, Jay Jefferson goes up to the 9th position, but can Fitzwater mount a charge back on the outside lane? He can't. Going for Jay Jefferson. Rolls across the line now. The rest of them still battling it out hard. Octavo making a move now for 17th, I believe, on Ryan Taylor. Maybe it's for 18th. Taylor making a move, not Tago for 18th. Hamill will follow him through. Kukulon far behind, and even further behind is Nathan Norman and Joe Jefferson. They're not having a great start to their Euro Series career. The 77 and the 29 have pulled out a huge gap over Owens in 3rd. Now, Ratowski and Sachi look like they're going to be the contenders to win this race. Des Moraes is back up. Iwata's falling even further back now as John Dilks is trying to make his move through, and the 44 has just dropped back ever since she got overtaken by Sachi in the 77. Dilks is not going to be able to make the move this time, and now Iwata drops low, trying to make the move back on Des Moraes in the 88. Through the turn they come. And Phoebe Iwata now going to look to make the move for 4th. Does not get there this time. And now John Dilks is going to try and make a move, stick on the outside. Friesen has joined the battle as well now. He's out front still. Ratowski might have a run on the 77 for the lead this time. Does he get there? He doesn't this time. But the 29 and the 77 certainly have the fastest cars out on track at the moment. Ratowski out in front. Not out in front, 2nd even. Why did I say that? He's going to trying to hunt down Sachi in the 77. He's not had much success with it either. Ormond's got damage. He might have gone off somewhere. Kukulon's not having a great race. Here comes Ryan Taylor moving his way up, trying to overtake Colton Yo now. Here we have the rest of the field then. Back Nicholas Wade with Tim Gary and Fitzwater. They're having a nice little scrap for 10th there. Trying to get even for 9th even. Trying to fill like those last two top 10 positions. Joe Jefferson is in 8th. Dilks has gone back to 7th now as Freezer moves up to 6th. Here we have then Iwata, Desmarais, and we have Owens in 3rd. Ratowski in 2nd and Sachi is in 1st. And he's still opened up an even bigger gap now to Ratowski. 4 to go this time by for Sachi. He is comfortably out front. He's had the fastest car. He's gone way up the field. As we run through the field once again now. Siemens going to make a move on Landon Lyons. And Nicholas Wade trying to make a move on the 58. Fitzwater driving into the turn though in 9th. I think he's got clear. And the battle now is for this last top 10 position. Wade now is out in front. They have Tim Gary, Stephen Taylor making his move. Trying to get up to the front. Greg Lee as well, who's in this kind of battle. They all kind of separate coming into this next turn. Dilt in Iwata fighting for 6th. And then for 4th is Friesen and Desmarais, who got a bit loose there. Got in the grass a bit. Did Ludwig. And Friesen might have a run on the outside. Carter Friesen making a late race charge. Owens is comfortably in 3rd, I think, as he has an off. And Sachi still out in front of Ratowski. Friesen though making a late race charge. He's now up to the 4th position. Dilks and Iwata still battling out for 6th. This battle hasn't ended just yet. And Iwata, you will have the advantage coming into these next 2 turns. Can she clear the 84? Maybe not this time. Through the turn they come. Dilks on the inside and the run off the turn is going to carry the 44 of Phoebe Iwata to the 6th position. Still no one can catch Sachi. Ratowski is the closest challenger, but I don't think he's going to run out of time as we run through the field again. The battle for the 10th position is mild. Wade is now in the 10th, but Gary is there, Greg Lee is there, Matt Johnson's found himself up there, Stephen Taylor, Seaman, Lyons, a lot of cars battling, so 1, 2, 7 cars battling for this last 10th position here, and it's Wade who's trying to hold on for it. Tim Gary makes his challenge now. Matt Johnson as well is there. And through the turn they will run. Landon Lyons might be just losing this pack a bit towards the rear. Because in fact, coming now through the final turns, I would look at the battle for 10th, but Sachi's coming towards his final lap here. I think Nicholas Wade might just get the 10th place position here. In fact, for 3rd even, Friesen has caught up to the 57 of Mark Owens. Carter Friesen makes his move as the white flag flies. Friesen is going to get towards 3rd, but for Marcus Sachi, it has been a fantastic round 1 for the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. He's had the fastest car out on track. He made his way to the front. He had a little bit of defending to do from Ratowski, but he hasn't had much else apart from that. If he can just nurse the car through these final turns, he's going to pick up the win. No mistakes are needed now. And here they come then, the front 2, round the final turns. And it is Marcus Sachi coming off of the final turn and onto the straightaway. The winner of round 1 of the NRUK Whelen Euro Series is the 77. Marcus Sachi's going to victory lane. Sachi is your winner. Second is Rotowski. Third, and a fantastic effort from Carter Friesen, who comes across the line in third. Fourth is Mark Owens. Fifth, Ludwig Desmarais. Sixth, Iwata. Seventh is John Dilks. Eighth will be Jay Jefferson. We have ninth is Fitzwater. 10th, Wade will hang on for that position. Gary in 11th. Greg Lee 12th. Johnson 13th. Stephen Taylor just got 14th from Seaman and 15th. 16th was Landon Lyons. 17th for Ryan Taylor. 18th for Colton Yo. 19th for Luigi Octavo. Kukulon just pips 20th from Derek Hamill. Orman in 22nd, and quite a way off the pack was the 80 of Joe Jefferson, who definitely didn't have the round one he was expecting. This went on for quite long, so I'm actually going to split the two races into two videos, just to make it a little bit more watchable. But yeah, congratulations to Marcus Sachi, who's a winner. There are the full results, and the point standings will come at the end of round 2. There you go. Thank you for watching this video. Congratulations to Marcus in the 77. He gets the win. Rotowski is on the podium in second, and Carter Friesen finishes in third. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later for round 2.